is this place? What? How do I get out of here? Whoa, that's a big drop. Maybe not that way. What's this? This must be the way out. This must be the way out. Oh no, it's a bomb. Oh no. Quickly. Dive. Ah. Hello guys, and welcome to another mod review by me, Bombers. As you saw there was a huge explosion, and I didn't really get out on time, but at least I got out. And you saw there, I done like a dive, which was a bit crazy, wasn't it? A bit crazy, because you're not supposed to be doing dives in Minecraft. That's because today I'm doing the movement mod. It's a really good mod. It's yeah, it's good, and I'm gonna show you. This is a mod review on it, and I'm gonna show you what you can do with it. First things first, in this mod, if you really want to see it better, you have to go into third person. See? Just like, look at my beastie skin, huh? Look at my beastie skin, right? So you have to go into third person, and yeah, and then you can do all of the stuff. First thing I'm going to show you is the first thing is probably the main thing. That's to like climb up walls. So or to climb up any block, really. So if you go up to a block and you're doing that, and then you press Control, then it lets you climb up. And if you press it on 2 blocks, it lets you climb up, but it takes a little bit longer. But then you can jump and press Control, and then it lets you climb up, and it's really good animation of like letting you climb up. That's cool. It's good animation, like you pull yourself up. Yeah, it's really good. Next thing is that you can do stuff like crawling. I'll show you how to crawl. If you press Q and then Control, you can go down on the floor, and then you can like crawl into 1 block spaces, which is pretty cool. So if you're like in like a mess and you don't know how to get out, like obsidian room, you can do that, and then when you just let go, it just stops you. And you can do like you can slide, like belly flop slide. So if you holding run and Control and then press Q, then you can slide, which is pretty cool. Next thing I'm going to show you is climbing across the ceiling, which is really cool, yeah. So if you press Control, which is your grab button, and then you move forwards, it lets you climb across the ceiling. And then if you go and you press Control and you go across these, the only things that you can climb across the ceiling are trapdoors and iron bars, which is a bit annoying, but I bet that'll be fixed. So here's the first. Next thing is the control climbing. So you can control that one, which I showed you before, and this one, which I showed you before, but this one's a bit different. You have to jump and then press Control, and then it'll go up, and then you can pull yourself up. And this one, you have to do something called a charged jump. So if you're pressing Control and holding space, and then you let go, and then you press Control, then you can climb up. So that's called a charged jump. Next thing is I'm going to show you the diving, which I've done there, as you can see. Okay, so I'm just going to get up to my little diving spot. It's pretty like, it's pretty good. And then diving, if you run, holding control and press space when you want to dive. So if I run holding control and press space, and then it'll dive in a little diving motion, which is my favourite one out of all of them. So you can dive into water, which is pretty stylish, and you can do all that stuff, which is pretty good. So diving, that's good. And that is pretty much it, I think. Oh, also, if I just get out this and oh, that went rudgy. And that, and then if I do this, and then that. So, and if you go up to ladders by pressing control, you can skip a ladder, which is pretty cool. You can like skip a ladder if you don't have enough ladders and you're like, oh dang it, I don't have enough wood to make any ladders, so you can just like skip the ladders if you've got like 2, which I think is pretty good. It's a really good mod. It's quite simple mod, little mod. I really like this mod, and the link will be in description. And the last thing I'm going to do show you is when you fly, you've got this cool animation where you're just flying around. So I can just like fly around, dodging all the mountains, and then just flying over the mountains. And then if I just like, I can just, so it's really cool for showing off, and you're like, it's a simple mod, easy to install, but it's really good. So you can just show off to your friends and just run and keep running, and then jump off the edge. And then there's the falling one. So if you press that, and then you flail your arms around. And last one, swimming. You can swim, and if you press spacebar, you can like do front crawl. And that's pretty much all for today, guys. I'll see you next time on the next mod review. But that's it. What do you do over there, sheep? Bye. Bye.